seconds. Here we go. We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way. You only seen me about 5 minutes ago. Tom, did you watch the match?
I watched a fair amount of it, yeah. I didn't watch all of it, but not the best performance, but good win. Very good win.
Good win. Good goal from Bruno.
Yeah, and about time he scored as well.
Yeah, I think you actually said that as well. Well, someone said it in the comments about
yeah.
time he scored. Was it you, yeah?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah. I mean, as you said, it wasn't the most convincing win.
But it's a win.
It's exactly, it's a win-win, we go play Leicester now next week, but we didn't get to see much of Casemiro, which was a bit of a shame. I would have liked to see him come on earlier.
I didn't watch that last. Did he play well in that or not?
To be honest with you, he had a few good moments, but there weren't moments where you'd say he's going to be top quality. Like, he's only on for the last 10 minutes.
Like 15 minutes. Not sure he only played 15 minutes. Like,
yeah, so there wasn't. There wasn't much to kind of, talk about him. Like, but I just want, before we actually do get stuck into the preview or the post match, what's up with McTominay having good games ever since we signed Casemiro? Like, I'm not complaining, but I don't know. Like, it's too late now, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it was a good win. Lisandro Martinez again got the man of the match for BT.
this fella's good. I'll tell you, good game. And Varane, the defense was pretty sound, I think.
Yeah, do you reckon he deserved it? Martinez.
Yeah, I mean,
Bruno had a good game, to be fair.
No one played great, but Martinez was one of the better ones. The defense played well. Bruno was a bit mixed. Got the goal, and Dalot, I thought Dalot was pretty good as well. Yeah, Martinez, I'd say he was probably my man of the match.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't get the BT Sport man of the match, Bruno Fernandes, but that back four seems to be shaping up well. Still a bit worried about the lock.
Martinez and Malacia are both better than
I was just going to say. Malacia has to start every game. I don't care. He has to start every game.
Apart from, he's a bit small, but the Malacia top quality.
He's good though. I mean, look at the match on Monday. Look at
15
Monday.
million. 15 million. Bargain.
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 yeah. Bargain of the season, if you want to say. Yeah, I mean, Malacia, like, he kept Salah quiet for the whole match on Monday, which isn't easy to keep Mo Salah quiet.
Exactly.
It's not. And he kept, who was he marking today? Was it Armstrong?
I think so, yeah.
Sure, I'm not sure who it was. But it was decent performance on the back four. I'd still get another defender though. Obviously, we'll talk about probably more signings we should get sometime next week or whatever. But it was a good game. It was a good game. We could have scored more. Ronaldo came on. He doesn't seem happy, Tom. I'm not gonna lie to you. He still doesn't seem like his head is at the club. What do you think? Do you reckon we should let him go, or what would you say?
Yes, and like, I think maybe we should let him go, but like, he's very vital for goals. But at the end of the day,
that's the thing.
He doesn't want to be here. He's not really going to fit into the system. To be honest, I think maybe it's time we just said goodbye to him. Honestly,
it's you hate to say it, but it's true.
Exactly.
I mean, he had 2 or 3 good chances, and you're like, Ronaldo last season would have did so well there. He would have. But I don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah, like that. I mean, that's a shame. Like that probably cost you loads. And
it wasn't that much, to be honest. I'm not quite sure, but
yeah, but it's Ronaldo's signature. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. So it is a shame to see him go because like we do love him. Even if he leaves, we'll love him. I'm not sure about you, but I'll still like Ronaldo.
100%.
Like, but I think it's time to realise not to re-sign players. But if they had a good time at the club the first time, don't ruin it the second time.
Yeah.
It's simple as it's like going back to the same job twice. You know what I mean? The first time's going to be great, second time is not.
Yeah.
Would you be convinced by the win? Would you be confident now going into Leicester next week and Arsenal? Would you? Well, do you reckon we'll see more signings before maybe Arsenal? I think you will, to be honest. I think you will.
Like, I see progress. Like, obviously, it wasn't the most prettiest of wins. Like, it was. We didn't play great. Like, but it certainly wasn't like a complete lucky win. We still did play relatively. The defense was good. Defense, full marks to them. Attack, we just looked a bit sloppy or something. I don't know. Just like it wasn't great. Like, but I do think that like it's good. It'll give us a bit of confidence and we can certainly work on it. Like, but like Leicester have had a bit of a bad start to the season, so I do think we can definitely take advantage and beat them. Arsenal, that'll be tough. That'll be tough now. Yeah. Arsenal are superb.
Yeah, I mean, someone said it in the comments as well. Southampton played better than Liverpool, which was true.
Yeah.
Which it's not easy to play like Liverpool and to beat Liverpool. Like, obviously, you can't look at the Leicester game and the Arsenal game because it's like 5-6 days left before the window ends. Is it I was going to ask you this question, Tom. Is it the 1st of September the window ends or the 31st of August?
Well, it ends on like 11 p.m. on the 31st.
Ah, I see.
I'm sure.
I don't know what. Like, I'm seeing a lot of things that saying the 31st, the 1st. So that's Wednesday, Thursday?
Wednesday, the day I'm back at school.
Yeah, so like that's like Anthony. Do you reckon you've probably seen yesterday that is it worth spending that much? No. Would you move on to Cody Gakpo?
Honestly, like they're not accepting 90 million. We're not going higher for this fella. Like no, like he's not. He's a good player, but is he really 95 million?
I mean, if he was Premier League proven, you'd be like, okay, maybe, but he's not. He's not. You know what I mean?
It's like 95 million from his daylight robbery.
Which maybe Cody Gakpo? Do you reckon we just go for him?
I think so, yeah. He's not as ludicrously expensive, and he's a decent player. So yeah, I'd say just go for him.
Yeah, I mean, who else? Like I've seen just Pulisic, Yannick Carrasco, Cody Gakpo, Anthony. Thing is, what pisses me off is Anthony wants to move. Like it's not like we went for him; he wants to come to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the money too much.
Ajax are just being too greedy, if you want to say, in wanting 90, 95
Well,
million.
sure, we already took their manager and their best defender, so maybe.
Yeah, that's.
Lack of fairness.
Yeah. I suppose we kind of wasted our chance there. Didn't we? We should have did it the other way around to get Anthony and then. But then the way Martinez is playing, I'm glad we got him. Worth every penny.
We need to left us. We need to start back badly,
Yeah. Thing is, it wouldn't surprise me if United did spend that much money to buy Anthony. It just wouldn't surprise me, Tom. It wouldn't surprise me because it's Man United. You know what I mean? They know how to fuck things up, if you want to say.
Yeah, they're massive.
Exactly. We're the best at it. But anything, probably move on to player ratings. Anything you'd be worried about or confident about today's performance?
So I'm gonna have to head in a few minutes, but I'll just say my little bit. Then I might just head. But performance, positives, and negatives. I mean, defensively sound, good clean sheet. Martinez and Varane are looking very good. Malacia is looking very good. Dalot, not a problem with the back four at all. McTominay looked a bit lucky today, I'll admit. See the handball thing, a bit lucky.
Tom, I was just thinking if you just go through player ratings quick, like quick, like.
De Gea a 7 for the clean sheet. Malacia 7.5. Martinez maybe 8. Varane 7. Dalot 7 for the assist. McTominay maybe a 5 or 4. I think a 5 would be generous. Then Eriksen 6 was okay, I suppose. Sancho is 6. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible either. Alanga 5, not bad, but should have scored in the first half if you even saw that chance.
Yeah.
Bruno, I'm gonna give him a 7 due because he scored the goal.
Yeah.
And then
Man of the match. Do you want to go through the subs maybe, like just 5 all around, say?
Casemiro 6. Casemiro wasn't too bad. Ronaldo the other 2 are 5. Ronaldo on 5.
Yeah, and then we have. I mean, you're probably going to head still, and I'll probably talk more depth about the game, do stats and all that. But what do you reckon? Do you reckon this is a kickstart to our season? We beat Liverpool. We expected to beat Southampton.
We can work on it. No, it's good. It's a good win. We can definitely work on this. This is certainly overall a good situation. It's not great, but good.
6th place now, I think, with 6 points. So it's not all bad. We lost 2. We're winning 2. We have Leicester, and then Arsenal. Arsenal's a game where God knows what'll happen. You know what I mean? You just don't know what'll happen. You don't know what way it's going to shape up. You just don't know. You don't know what'll happen about this match, about season, because it's been a crazy start to the season all around. Like City last week against Newcastle, Chelsea losing 3-0 against Leeds. We lost 4-0 against Brentford. God knows what'll happen. It's a season. It's a season you can't predict. Like we did our score predictions, or we did our Premier League predictions, or we didn't. Most of us probably said Nottingham Forest to go down, but Nottingham Forest are going for top quality players, and they're getting them. Like Lodi, for example.
They still could go down, but they've had a decent enough start. They lost Newcastle. That's fair enough. Newcastle are good. Beat some West Ham and drew Everton, so they're looking decent. But I'll give a few months in fairness now. Anything can happen. And we all know a certain man who I hope doesn't play well for that team. I think you know who I'm on about.
Oh yeah, what was that bet again, Tom?
If he gets 5 goals or more, I have to buy his merch and wear it outside my house.
Oh.
Or actually, how about why don't I buy Nottingham Forest kit with J Lings on the back?
Yeah.
That, yeah. Yeah.
No, J Lings and just a go symbol, J Lings and go.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and in small writing, I love you, Jesse Lingard. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the stats and all that. Tom, I'm not sure whether you're gonna stick with us or.
Yeah, to be honest, it's best. But thanks very much, and speak to you another time.
Thanks for coming on. Nice one, man. But we're gonna go through the game more in depth. There's not going to be a long watch lot, not a long post match because it's Southampton. It's not like it's a big game like Liverpool or whatever. We're just going to go through the stats here. Southampton have had 17 shots. Man United had 11. Southampton 5 shots on target. United 6. Southampton 48% possession. Man United 52%. Passes 361 for Southampton and 400 for Man United. Pass accuracy is 73% Southampton, 74-20. Man United and Southampton both had the same pass accuracy of 73%. 4 fouls, Southampton, 14 United. 0 yellow cards for Southampton, 3 for United. No red cards. 1 offside each. They had 5 corners. We had 3. It was Manchester United. Southampton 0. Manchester United 1. Bruno Fernandes with the goal to get the 3 points for the lads. I mean, it was a good game. It was a decent game, as Tom said there. Wasn't the most convincing win, but a win's a win. And we all knew Southampton was not going to be an easy one. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to go through my player ratings quick. De Gea, I'm going to give De Gea a 6. I made a good save. The Lot a 6 as well. Varane, Martinez, I'm going to give them both a 7. No, for Martinez, 8. Varane, a 7. Malacia, a 7 as well. Ericsson, 6. McTominay, I'm going to give McTominay a 7. Alanga, 6. Bruno, 8 because he got the goal. Sancho, 7. And Rashford, I'm going to give Rashford a 5. I thought he was very quiet today. Ronaldo's going to get a 5. Fred, 5. Casemiro, 6. And yeah, they're the only subs that came on. You know, we still had Garnacho, Van de Beek, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Tom Heaton, Slabhead, Harry Maguire. Southampton made subs of their own as well. So yeah, it really wasn't interesting. Was an interesting one. I mean, my man of the match is Lisandro Martinez. I thought he had another good game for the lads. But I mean, yeah, it was what I mean. We expected it not to be an easy game. We didn't expect it to be a walkover. I know I predicted 3-1, but I thought it would have been, you know, a bit more energized and you know, a bit more. Wasn't as anywhere near the performance it was on Monday against Liverpool when we played them. Southampton, they're always a good side. They defend very tight and they know how to go on the counter well, even though they've had a slow start to the season. I think they lost their first game and they beat Leicester last week. So, you know, confidence was probably flying high in Southampton. I mean, you know, Southampton, I feel like they showed more confidence, but I think Manchester United they just had it hooked. They just had too much for Southampton to. They had too much, and Southampton didn't really know what to do with it all as well. But yeah, I mean, as I said, it was never going to be a quick post. It was never going to be a long post match. It was Manchester United got the 3 points. Bruno Fernandes with the goal. We'd be live again, back on probably tomorrow or Monday with more Manchester United news. Please hit that subscribe button, 30 away from 500 subs, and thank you all for watching, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Have a good one.